But just wrong and never got fed. I gotta just say I like it. Had to feel my life. Oh, sorry guys, we are live. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sam, and we are back again with another one. And I can't wait for this week. Guys, welcome back to another video. This Sam, and this is the Football Connect, and we are back again with another one after such a long time, and we are talking about weekend football. Week 4 is back, and guys, I can't wait because the Premier League, the last time when we were really excited, we were about Romelu Lukaku coming back to Chelsea, but today is a different day because today we are talking what you mean. But well, you know what I'm talking about now. Cristiano Ronaldo is wearing the number 7 jersey, and I can tell you that for sure we are excited to see what's gonna do. It's starting with Newcastle. You know, I kind of miss the long time Newcastle Manchester United rivalry like I was there. But you understand, I think that's when we're gonna have one of the best game of all time. But I'm 100% sure today is gonna be a beat down. Newcastle gonna be beat right down. What is the right word I can use? They're gonna be embarrassed, you know. Let me just say they're gonna be embarrassed. That's all I can say, people. I'm just joking. Anyway, I can't wait to see what Cristiano Ronaldo is gonna do. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer seems to be excited. I saw his press conference. The man is really excited. You do you ever know when a kid, a young kid gets all the toys that he wanted for Christmas, how excited the young kid will be to use them toys. That's exactly like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at this moment. I'm telling you, he has all these toys that he can play around with in the stadium, in the ground, set them all, the strike force, everything he needed. He can do whatever he wants to do with that team. But the problem is this: he doesn't have a defensive midfielder. If the Brazilian whatever that they wanted to do with FIFA actually goes in, then the likes of Fred are not gonna be in the team. So I have a big show for you today. If you're excited, do me a favor, click the like button. We are gonna be covering a lot of things. For starters, we're gonna start talking about what FIFA have been really smoking, because I feel like FIFA have been smoking something really crazy. I'm gonna talk about FIFA a little bit. Then after FIFA, I'm gonna move on to the Premier League, talk about the games. Yes, I've got the goddamn thing ready. As you can see, it's already on the screen. These are the games that are gonna be played today and tomorrow, and lastly on Monday. So it's gonna be a 3-game week in the Premier League. So excited! I can't wait. And the biggest one is I believe when you talk about the Premier League, there are actually two biggest things we should be preparing for. For starters, we have Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo playing for the first time in his second debut. Is he gonna score a goal? Is he gonna do what? All of those things we're gonna cover, and I'm gonna try to predict. You know, I'm here, Mr. Prediction Man here, guys. I'm here to predict whatever that is gonna happen in you guessed it, week 4. Then the last thing that we're gonna do, let's talk about one of the most exciting games that we have today. And if you think it was going to be Manchester City versus Leicester, oh, I'm really sorry, people. You are goddamn wrong. I'm talking about Arsenal versus Norwich. You know, we are talking about the relegation zone, people. We are talking about the relegation zone, and I'm really excited because you know what? Imagine, I've never thought this would happen, that we'll be talking about when would Arsenal score their first goal and how would it go, like all of these things was just nothing but a dream to me. But guess what? It's about to happen, and the excitement is just amazing. You don't really know what's gonna happen. You don't really know if there's gonna be exactly what we want to see. This the game gonna be exciting. Are they gonna win? What is going to happen? Too many questions that I have, and you guys are gonna help me in the comment section by letting me know what you think your predictions will be, and who's gonna score the first goal of the Premier League season for Arsenal. Because if they don't score today, I don't see them scoring again. They're playing with Norwich, the only twin brother that they are playing with who has never won a game. Something should be happening. I'm just hoping something should be happening. So what am I saying to you guys? Tune in and be ready, because I think this is gonna be exciting, especially when we will be talking about Arsenal versus Norwich. I got a lot of things to talk about. Trust me, if you are troops or any Arsenal fan, you might want to skip to the next video. The Football Connect will be back and be good with you guys after you win the game. I gotta put my voice down, because I'm trying to be a caring man and I don't want to really embarrass you. In this video, if you're gonna be in this video as an Arsenal fan and you're gonna be listening to what I'm gonna be saying, you're gonna be heartbroken. And I had to break other people's hearts. I'm just telling you like that. I had to break other people's hearts. But anyway, let's get back to what we're really here for. So let's talk about the first biggest thing we need to talk about, and that has got a lot of people wondering, what drug are these people using? Let's talk about FIFA. So yes, guys, we are talking about FIFA, and I have no idea why 2021 FIFA are really enjoying the spotlight. I have no idea, of all the years, why are they enjoying the spotlight like this? What's really happening with this? This is what I tell you. When you give too many people, you give an organization too much power, they come to a point of overusing the power. I'm talking about, let's just talk about what FIFA have done since 2021 has started. They were not really against the runaway football or the runaway idea of the European Super League thing that was going to be started. Anyway, on that one, I won't really blame them on. That was the first thing that they were involved in. The likes of UEFA and other things were actually hoping that they support so that these clubs don't run away with whatever they were thinking of doing. That's the first thing. They were not really active, in making those decisions. Secondly, what did FIFA do? This is the second thing that I'm still confused up today. What's really happening? FIFA came up with this rule that they wanted to reduce the time that is played in a football match to 30 minutes. They wanted to make sure that whenever a ball goes out, it will be kicked like a throw-in. They were thinking of saying that a yellow card should give a 5 minutes timeout to a player. And I was saying to myself, what happens if Alisson gets a yellow card? It means Liverpool won't have a keeper for the next 5 minutes. And this is not rugby. Rugby, you don't really need a keeper. But this is the football. If a keeper get a yellow card, is he gonna sit outside and wait? Those were some of the craziest things that they were talking about. They were talking about people doing as many substitutions as they want to do, as many as they can. In other words, they were trying to turn football into basketball, into rugby, whatever that they wanted to do. And I was like, that was crazy. And I thought that was the last thing that they were going to do. Then, is it 2 days back or 3 days back, we hear that FIFA were talking with Brazil. By the way, Brazil are angry that they were not able to get some of their stars in the Premier League, the likes of Alisson, Edison, or let me just say all the players who are from Brazil that are actually in that team that were supposed to be there to play the World Cups. They were not allowed to go. Listen to this, not by their clubs. Let me make that clear. Not by their club. They were not allowed to leave England by the England government, because when you go into this, remember, we are still in a pandemic. Yes, the grounds are full and we're excited. We are still in a pandemic, people. And somehow, some way, Brazil saw it fit, while they know that they're in a red zone country, they are not even allowing to put even one fan into their stadiums of football, international football. And they wanted to have some of the players who are coming from Premier League, one of the countries who are in England who are actually looking like they've actually defeated the COVID-19 pandemic, and they look like they're getting back to normalcy. So that they wanted to take those players so that they go mix up and be around the people of Brazil who are still fighting COVID-19. So the England government just did what they can do, and they said that to the players, if you're going there, then you're gonna have some problems. You're either not gonna allow you to come back, or when you come back, you actually spend 14 days, which is the maximum of 2 weeks, while you're not playing football, while you're not doing anything, while you're not even there, you are actually in an isolation, because we have worked so hard to be at this level where we are at, and we are not thinking of going back. Brazil were not happy about that. In fact, to make things fun, they were saying that also the people who are coming from England, they also have to go through the same rules. I don't know how there's dealing with the COVID pandemic become a country throwing each other some disses or some revenges or whatever they're trying to do. It's like I'm watching a rap battle. When one person says something crazy about you, you want to come back. But this is not about something like a joke like that. We are talking about people's lives. You might go there and you come back as a player, fit and everything is okay. But you're going to meet up with people, and the people are still dying from this COVID pandemic. If you have survived, because now there's literally count to a less people are dying in terms of corona and all the things that are happening in England. So they felt like, get your things together, or let me just say this, get your shit back together, Brazil, sort your things, then you can get your players to play for your national team. At this moment, not even FIFA has any power to stop a government from not allowing a player to leave their country, especially if they feel like they're going to a red zone country. You understand? Because we are dealing with the COVID pandemic. There's nothing we can do. This is a clear fact. Your boys came to here looking for employment so that they can show their talent to the Premier League. And when they're there, they did, and they are now one of the biggest stars. If they cannot go, not because the clubs are holding them, but because of the pandemic, they cannot go. Now, there's the funny thing that has happened after this. So Brazil thought about it, like, we're going to show them who we are. We're going to show them who we are. So what are we going to do? We're going to go talk to FIFA, because FIFA are the ones who controls everything. So we're going to be talking to FIFA. When we talk to FIFA, we're going to tell FIFA that this is not what we're going to allow. Our players did not come, so ban them. They're not supposed to be playing football matches. So all the 8 players should not be playing football. That's what FIFA was saying. They want to make it a thing so that they don't even play football. And I'm like in my head, those niggas be smoking crack. Because why am I saying that? Because let's look at this situation. This is a COVID-19 pandemic, people. That's a clear fact. There is no any FIFA ruling in the pandemic. Nobody expected this. Football was banned for some months. Banned. FIFA could not do anything about that. Football was banned. So if they're going to try by all means to force this to happen, and they're going to try to use FIFA to hoping that FIFA is something that they're going to do, a supernatural voodoo to ban the players. You're just punishing players for no apparent reason. These guys wanted to go play for their squad. They wanted to go and represent their country, but they were not allowed, not by their clubs, but by the government, because of what is happening in Brazil. That is a clear thing that anybody has to understand, that here it's somewhere where even us or FIFA we have no power over. We are still dealing with the pandemic, and we just have to sit back and relax and wait for something to happen. Brazil themselves as a team, they even stopped the game from playing because they felt like players coming from the Premier League who were in Argentina were not fit to be there because they have something. So let me get this. They're trying to ban people. They want FIFA to ban players from playing, while other players from the Premier League who were in another country got in their country to play football, and they came in 5 minutes into the game to stop it because they were supposed to be in an isolation for 14 days. And the international break was only 14 days. It does not make sense. These are some crazy things that I've been seeing, and I'm just hoping that FIFA, as much as they're saying that because FIFA were thinking of doing it, I don't know if it's still happening. I'll actually have to find out, or I'll actually see when the players are in the ground. FIFA were actually thinking of doing it, but I'm telling you, that would be crazy. I think they have to go look at it and say that some of the things we can do, but this is above our own pay grade. We cannot control a pandemic. That would definitely be the best thing that FIFA would do. And I'll actually support them if they do that. Yes, like my vote matters, but yeah, I'll do support them because we are in a COVID pandemic, people. And that's the only thing you can do, which can actually make sense. Actually makes sense. Anyway, let's move on to this. So that's another activity that the FIFA has been involved in. The last one. So FIFA felt like that because of the COVID pandemic, they were really affected and they did not make so much money. Now, this is the crazy one of them all. They did not make money. So they've come up with an idea. They want to do something. What are they trying to do, FIFA? They want to make the FIFA World Cup to be played each and every 2 years. This is what they're deciding. They want to make FIFA to be played each and every 2 years, which makes sense in a way. But come on. This kills the idea of all football in a whole. Like 2 years. The reason why we love the FIFA World Cup, it's a 1 in a 4 year thing. It's something that is unique. We love it like that. They are trying to make money. They are all trying to fill their pockets. The Super League Cup did not work. This is why I was saying I'm involving FIFA in this Super League, because the clubs are going to be paying FIFA. But the thing did not happen. And because of that, we have come to accept it. But now they're trying by all means to turn their own tournament into a 2 year thing so that they get paid each and every 2 years. Come on, no. This, I'm going to agree with you, Eva. This kills football. This kills the players because no player can play like that each and every 2 years. The other year, they're preparing for the European Cup, and the next year, in the next 2 years, next year they're preparing for FIFA World Cup. It does not make sense. Let's make let's keep it like that. Let FIFA be that unique thing that we all love and just leave it like that. We are not taking those nonsense for anything. So I'm just hoping that FIFA have to look at themselves, or maybe they're tired of the power that they have in the terms of football, so that we change them. That's the only thing I can say. The people, we are the one who are watching these things. We are entertained. We are watching this thing. And if we feel like the organization who have been trusting with everything, they are no longer doing their work, we change them. Anyway, what are your thoughts over that one? Let me know in the comment section. This was just Sam passing by. Now we move on to the next level, which is exactly what I've been waiting for, which is the Premier League. Ronaldo is back. That's one thing that I have to say. Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, it's happening again. And it's happening in the Manchester United side. Yeah, I'm not worried as a Liverpool fan. Not really worried, because we just play Manchester United twice in the whole season. So no worry at all. But we'll definitely see what's going to happen. So I'm going to be giving you my predictions to these games, but I'm going to talk about the games a little bit. And like before I go again, I have to say this thing. I have to say this again. I have to repeat it to all those Arsenal fans. Please, if you love the football connect as you do, I will advise you to skip this part so that you can see it on the next time. Because Sam is going to go crazy. But on the other side of the London Derby, we got Tottenham leading the league as the number ones. So yeah, I think Tottenham fans, you can come in and watch this, especially that you're the first team that is starting. I think I'm actually going to say that. I don't think I'll say the lineup. But yeah, you're the ones who are starting. So I hope you'll be excited to see what's going to be happening. So these are the games to those who have not seen them yet. These are definitely the game. We have got... Let me go up a little bit. We have got Crystal Palace versus Spurs, Arsenal versus Norwich, Brentford versus Brighton, Leicester City versus Manchester City, Manchester United versus Newcastle, Southampton versus West Ham, Watford versus Wolves, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. You remember the last game, but they had Jack Grealish, so I don't know what's going to happen. Then we have Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Then Sunday we have Liverpool, Leeds versus Liverpool. Then lastly, we have Everton versus Burnley. So yeah, those are the things that are happening. Hey, hello, sir. How are you doing, sir? Tell me something, Mr. Yabos. Which team are you supporting in the Premier League? Which team do you support? Which team do you support? Sorry for that, people. I have no idea why I'm getting this calls while I'm busy on this thing. Let me put this iPhone on the thing. Yeah, on the silent thing. It's on the silent. Which team are you supporting in the Premier League, sir? Let me know in the comments section right now. Which team are you supporting in the Premier League? It's going to be exciting, that's for sure. Oh, Leicester City. You're going to beat Manchester City for sure. I have no idea. You've got that thing, but Leicester City, just to know Manchester City, they've just to know Manchester City. What about me? Me, I'm a Liverpool fan, sir. I support Liverpool, but I cover the whole Premier League. Let me just face it. I cover the Premier League. Let me do something right now. I want to give somebody this thing because it's really disturbing me right now. Really disturbing me. Really disturbing me. Sorry. Okay. I support Manchester City. I hope so. Trust me, Leicester City are going to win today's game. I have no doubt in my blood that Leicester City won't win today's game because they've always got this thing that they do. They beat this team whenever they're not even expected to be beaten. So they're going to win easy, no problem. And I can't wait for that. 5 goals with the last 10 goals you scored with them the last time you played with them. Brendan Rodgers keeps improving that team. And I can't wait to see what Patson Daka is going to do for you guys. It's going to be exciting, that's for sure. It's going to be exciting, that's for sure. And I can't wait to see. Really excited for Ronnie debut today, too, even as a Leicester fan. Me too. I'm a Liverpool fan. And I really love to see what's going to happen when I see the game being played because I have this feeling Ronaldo is going to come and surprise a lot of people, but so is Romelu Lukaku and so is other teams. But the question is this, would he be of course he's not going to be the Ronaldo who left, but is he going to make United win a trophy or a silverware for a change? Is he gonna make Manchester United win a silverware? Because I know that they can with this Cristiano Ronaldo, and I can't wait. I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm supposed to be the guy who should be hating Manchester United right now, but I'm just excited. I want to see what Ronaldo is gonna do. I just want to see what he's gonna give. All of those things. It's what is making this game exciting. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. So as I'll be talking to you, you'll be just leaving your comments there. You make it interesting while you leave your comments. I'm going to be talking about, for starters, I'm talking about Crystal Palace versus Spurs, the first game that is going to be played. What's happening in this game is this. We are going to be watching Crystal Palace, a team that I don't think they've won anything yet. Let me read your... I've read this one. Let me read this one. Oli doesn't want any or an else. His squad is complete. He will win something now. Yes, I believe he's going to win something, but I don't think he'll win the Premier League because I feel like he's not yet there to win the Premier League, but he definitely is going to win something. That's for sure. But also to make it interesting, I feel like he has all the toys he needs. He has all the players, some of the greatest players in the world of football, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. How is he going to play them out? Because now, if Manchester United don't win anything, we now know that their problem is not the squad. Their problem is the manager. They will need to change the manager. Look at Chelsea, for example. They had all the players, and they just changed the manager from Frank Lampard to Thomas Tuchel. And look at what they're doing. They have been one of the best teams ever in the Premier League. So I think if he does not get something Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I think it will definitely be the time for him to replace him and put a better manager in that squad. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? as well as we read. So Crystal Palace versus Spurs. Spurs are on top of the league. Let me remind you this on this situation, people. Spurs are at the very top of the league. And on top of that, let's see. Chelsea is the favorite for everything right now, not just Premier League. Yes, they can retain their Champions League Cup at the same time, but I don't think they'll be able to to win the Champions League right now because I have a feeling PSG has all their hands on that trophy, like all their hands are on that trophy of Champions League. Then, as for the Premier League, yes, Chelsea are one of the teams who are favorite strongly. I think that the second team so favorite to win that trophy coming before other teams comes in as well. How are you feeling with Liverpool not signing anyone this season? I've already cried a lot about that situation. I've already cried a lot. I'm just wondering why is that my team are disappointing me. They're not signing anybody else. I get it. I have no idea. I don't get it. Let me just say that. If I say I get it, that is a lie. I don't get it. Why they didn't sign anybody. I just heard the rumors that they were saying that next year is going to be a big year for us. I heard that nonsense. I want FSG out as a Liverpool fan. To be clear, I want FSG out because they never every single time when Klopp and this team does something amazing, the way they repair the team is not supporting them at all. And I never get that. I never understand what causes a team to do that. Why do they do that every time? So I'm wondering, would something happen? I don't see it. We didn't sign anybody. But can we challenge? Now, when it comes to challenging, I'm still yet to see because I'm telling you, if we get some injuries on some of the players, then we are in trouble. Jenny Ronaldo left, we didn't replace him. We a lot of players left and we never replaced. Yes, I know we signed one player in defense, but that was just one player. We need more. They did not do that. Can they challenge for the league? If the team performs well, I felt like if Liverpool had signed at least one forward who's proven. Patson Daka who went to Leicester City, I felt like he should have went to Liverpool. If we had signed him, I could tell you that we would be doing something, but we didn't. And now I'm worried. I think my team needed a striker more than anything else. But we'll see. We'll definitely see what happens. I agreed. Next season could be big for Liverpool. You never know. Trust me, I've been a Liverpool fan all my life, and I've come to actually understand football more better. Liverpool under FSG. They always do that. They're always promising you of big star signings and whatever and what. They never deliver. They have been pushing for the past 2 seasons or 3 seasons the Kylian Mbappe idea of trying to promise the players and the fans that they're getting Kylian Mbappe. In which green grass are we getting Kylian Mbappe? In which God's green grass are we getting Kylian Mbappe? That never happens with Liverpool. Liverpool will be lying to you, telling you things, giving you promises that will never happen. And for me, I'm tired of falling for these traps, and I'm not gonna look at. I'm just gonna be looking at my team, looking at Klopp, and hoping that something happens. But on top of that, I'm not expecting anything because I never get anything from Liverpool. I want to go even emotional, like expression every single time whenever it's talking about Tottenham Hotspurs. I never get to the players that I want. We are never given the signings that we want. They never do that. But also, just to say this, we have never seen, since the Jota and Thiago signing last season, we have never seen the full team of Liverpool with those players in it. So in a way, we could call that a signings for Liverpool, but not good enough. Not at all. Not good enough at all. But let's see what we can do. Top four, I think we can get it. But winning something, I don't see it unless if Klopp is going to be seriously going after the Carabao Cup, the FA Cups. That's where I think we can get one silverware. But on top of the other ones, I'm talking about the Premier League and Champions League. I don't want to lie to you. I don't see it. I know I'm excited watching Harvey Elliott and other players play for me. I don't see it at all. I don't see it. I really feel for you, man. I just want this season to be a good title race for everyone. Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that they're out to challenge for the title. I know we are going to challenge, but we're not getting anything. Liverpool are going to challenge, but they're not getting anything. That's just a fact. And anyone who actually understands and actually studies football, He has to accept that. Liverpool are going to challenge, but they're getting nothing of that Premier League. Nothing. And that's just a fact. Unless Klopp does miracles that I've never seen, but I don't see it. That's my feeling with Liverpool not signing anybody. But with other teams signing, Chelsea signed Ningerson, Romelu Lukaku. Ningerson, they didn't even spend money. Lukaku, they spend money on top of a team that won the Champions League last season. That is out of this world. That is crazy. So I don't know. It's a crazy season. Manchester City, what did Manchester City do this season? Manchester City didn't sign anybody, right? Oh, they signed Jack Grealish. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well, Jack Grealish, the only thing I can say, I don't know. With you guys, you signed Patson Daka, you signed Leicester City are looking so right at this moment. And the top four that you did not make it last season, I believe you'll be in the top four this season. I'm just wondering which team are you gonna knock out? Liverpool. That's the team you can knock out. Because I'm looking, Man City. That's a joke, but yeah. Manchester City or Liverpool, those are the ones that we can say. But I believe you guys are gonna have one of the best seasons ever this season. I believe you will. Chelsea are doing everything right, 100%. I've never been so impressed with a team that is not mine like the way I am. Chelsea, they have this manager who does not care. This owner does not care. He gets what he wants. He wants a winning team, and he wins, and he goes on. He's not like the rivals of the Northern London, the Arsenal, who are too busy telling us that they're building a team of the future. Are they telling us they're building Arteta, a manager of the future? Building a team of the future? Because that, for me, does not even make sense. But I've really been impressed. Really, really been impressed by Chelsea. And I can't wait. And you're so happy with your transfer window. Everyone is. If nobody's happy with what Leicester has done, then that'll be crazy. You managed to keep your stars. You did not. Did you lose anybody? You did not lose anybody from the team that you was playing. Only the injury that you picked up in the when you were building up in the pre-seasons, but you didn't lose anybody. But you're able to add two biggest players. Patson Daka, for me, I think that was one of the best signings he did, and it's gonna really change your team in a different way. I'm really excited about that. I don't really know what's gonna happen, but the world should be excited over what we're gonna see from Leicester City this season. Arsenal winning the league, trust the process. No, they're actually making it worse. They're saying that they're building a team for the future. But let me just give you some craziness that I saw. They signed Aaron Ramsdale. They signed Ramsdale. Every single team in the Premier League that has had Ramsdale in their team, they've always been relegated. Look at where Arsenal are at this moment. Huh? Look at where they are. We know. We know where they are. What's going to happen? I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to repeat this again. In the beginning of this video, I said to all my Football Connect supporters who support Arsenal, if you don't want to be disappointed, tune into the next video of the Football Connect after you win against Norwich, because I'm going to say some crazy things against Arsenal. Nobody wants to watch that. Unless if you're a rival of us now. Trust me, Expression would love to watch what I'm going to say. Anyway, I'm really excited about that. But that's all that has happened in the transfer window. The best transfer window has to be Chelsea and Manchester United. They have had the best transfer windows, and we'll see what it will make them go, what will really happen. Let me read that comment. Arsenal spent 150 million on nothing. Yeah, they literally spend 150 million. No, I don't. If I say nothing, that would be a big word. They signed the youngsters, and they are hoping that those youngsters represent them. You know that your team is at the worst when you have to rely on a player you are signing to come and become the star of the team. That's when you know that you are at the worst. Let me tell you an example. Chelsea, as much as we make fun of this guy, Chelsea, before signing Romelu Lukaku, They had the Timo Werner. They had Christian Pulisic. Some guys who can win games, Kai Havertz. They just added on top of that team. Manchester United, before signing Cristiano Ronaldo, they had Cavani, they had Greenwood, they had Bruno Fernandes. So they're just adding on top of already what we call some best players right now. You see, which other team am I talking? Manchester City, before signing Jack Grealish, they had Ilkay Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne. So they're just adding on top of that. For example, PSG, before signing Lionel Messi, they had Neymar, Kylian Mbappe. So they're adding. So if you see yourself as a team going to sign players and hoping that the players you have signed have to be the stars of your team, you are completely fucked. That's the thing I can say. You are going, you are in trouble. Because the worst part is this: you don't really know what's going to happen. You will never know what's going to happen when you get this team. You will never know. Are they going to perform at their fully best? Are these players going to keep clicking? They're coming to a new league. Are they going to really enjoy this one? 90% of the players who comes to the Premier League from other leagues, it takes them the maximum of 6 months or even more for them to actually be in the Premier League, to actually adapt to the Premier League. They don't have anybody right now, Chelsea. Arsenal, they don't have anybody Arsenal at this moment. And they have to wait for the signings that they've done to actually have the best season. Tottenham, let me say another thing. Before Leicester City signing Patson Daka, they had Jimmy Vardy, one of the proven winners. So they're really in shambles, these guys. They're really in trouble and they're going to struggle like nobody's business. I'm telling you. They're really going to struggle. You totally agree? Do you think it's going to be, who do you think is going to be the top goal scorer in the season? Uh, no, Espirito Santos. I'm still looking at this type of play. It looks like it's gonna be morely defensive, so it means that Harry Kane won't be really getting much of those football chances. But I'm 100% sure that Paul Pogba will be setting up chances for Cristiano Ronaldo, and I'm 100% sure that the likes of Jorginho, the likes of all the guys, Christian Pulisic, yeah, the Hakim Ziyech are gonna be setting for Romelu Lukaku. And if Salah has the best season, I'm 100% sure the likes of Thiago will be setting up goals for him. So and also Leicester City, Patson Daka, I feel like he's the top goal scorer. And if he can really fit in, he's going to get a lot of goals set for him by the team. And Danny Ings at Aston Villa, he looks like he's really a house on fire. And Villa, we know how they attack and how they set up. He also can be there. But if I'm talking about the real guys that I believe are going to be the top goal scorers of the season, it has to be between Cristiano Ronaldo, Romelu Lukaku, and Mohamed Salah. I don't see Kane in this situation at this point, unless if Nuno changes his game style. I don't see it at this moment, but I can't wait to see what happens. Everyone is sleeping on Mo Salah, man. Him and Ronaldo will surprise so many people. I have a very good feeling. Yes, people, I love this. You know, I was looking at what he has already done. People don't give the respect Mo Salah deserves, you know. And as a Liverpool fan, I hate it, especially when some of my team supporters or my fans, the fans of Liverpool who don't give the same respect that he does deserve. It really affects me because I feel like he's doing some of the best things that has never been seen, and he had a whole entire season to rest. He's gonna be crazy this season, I'm telling you. I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. So I'm saying Lukaku, Ronaldo, Salah, those are the three to watch over to who's gonna win the top goal scorer of the season. That's all I think is gonna happen. You let me know in the comment section. So yeah, those what's gonna be happening. So the first game we have, I want to hear your predictions now. The first game we have Crystal Palace versus Spurs. Crystal Palace, they have a draw. They have not yet won a game, and they've lost their first game. They're playing with the Tottenham, who have 3 out of 3, and I feel like it's gonna be an easy game for Tottenham Hotspurs. They might win it by 1 goal to nil because they're really enjoying to win games. They beat us. They beat Man City by 1 goal to nil. The second team they played against, they beat them by 1 goal to nil again, and the last time that they won, they beat them by 1 goal to nil. So Spurs, for me, are winning this game. As I see you agree as well, Tottenham Hotspurs are winning this game easy. Arsenal versus Norwich. Now, this is one of the biggest games we are watching this week because Arsenal, we still want to see who's going to be their first goal scorer of the season. Like in the Premier League, they don't ever go in the Premier League, and they've already played with a team that came from relegation. Anyway, I cannot compare them from Man City and Chelsea because those are big teams, but they have still have not yet done anything. And I was watching Expression and John Robert, and I had Robbie saying to Expression, relax, relax, we are going to see something else. So I'm going to relax and see what's going to happen. But I think Arsenal is going to win this game. If they don't win it, it's going to be a draw. That'll be a surprise. I'll be surprised. So they're going to win it. But on top of that, I've already said some of my points. I don't see anything happening unless, I feel like they need to let Arteta go. He's still a young manager. He has to go to this one of the small teams. Let him get better. Let him enjoy the football. Let him get better because I feel like we're putting so much pressure on this man and we're expecting him to be the Pep Guardiola because it's coming from Pep Guardiola. That is not fair at all. And putting him into this big team, it was a terrible mistake. Give him time. We have a legend in Liverpool's called Stevie G. He's playing at Rangers, doing well, won the league, and he's enjoying his time there. He's getting better as a manager. Let him go through that same process. I don't mind if Arteta comes back later on, but at this moment, it's just too early, man. It's just too early, and we can see how much of a failure he's becoming. So we'll see. If I'm not gonna lie to you, he's gonna be sacked before even the season even go far. And I heard them talking about Antonio Conte, but Conte wants players. I don't know how they're gonna deal with that. Even though they spend 150 million, so yeah, I think they can spend money as well. So win-win for somebody, win-win. But anyway, I really feel sorry for us now, and I'm telling you, they're not really going to do anything we're expecting, they're really not going to do anything. And unless something does change, they will try, but at this moment, nothing. But for today's game, I think we're going to see their first goal of the season, and I think they can win this game if they play so well. We will do well. We will do this match. I won't be able to cover the match at this moment. By the way, I lost my PC. My things were stolen. I will set up my things very, very soon. I'm working on getting one machine. There's not even mine, and it's about to fail on me, the PC. But I'll be doing the watch along very, very soon. At this moment, I'm still behind. The money is really refusing to come up together so that I can buy a machine. But I'll be coming back very, very soon with the watch alongs. I really miss those things, especially. I did them in the Euro. You actually can go check out today. It's actually a page on the Football Connect where I was covering the Euros. The watch alongs were always amazing. But I will make sure that I do my after match, my match reaction exactly when the game is over. It's going to be exciting. Trust me, because I know it's going to be exciting. The next game we need to talk about is Brentford versus Brighton. Now, Brighton, for me, it's a good team. Brighton is one of the best teams I've seen. Brentford, on the other hand, yeah, can surprise you. Who's going to win? I don't really know. But I think Brentford has got something. They've been drawing. They are not allowing any teams to beat them. But because they're home, the last time when they played their home match, they played against Tottenham. They played against Arsenal and they beat the team. So I think they can shock the world, or it's another draw. So my final prediction could be a draw, but I feel like Brighton has everything it takes to win this game. Brentford will be losing their first game this season, or they're going to draw it. Leicester City versus Manchester United. Now, this is one of the bigger games that we need to look at. Yeah, your predictions as well, it's saying that you think it's going to be a draw. That's pretty much it, because I feel like Brentford, if they don't win, they want to draw, and they've only done it once. Now, the bigger game, Leicester City versus Manchester City. Now, Manchester City didn't develop. Leicester City have not lost anybody. Still the same team. They're playing with the Manchester City. They just have to do what they did the last time. Sit back, defend this team, hit them on the counter. They're gonna make mistakes. The keeper's gonna come out and leaving the net. The defenders are gonna be coming, doing some spears on the Jamie Vardy, getting red cards and yellow cards and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's one game that Leicester City are gonna win because I don't think Man City, they don't have strikers who can finish their chances that they're creating most of the times. So they rely on midfielders, but Leicester City is gonna head this one on the counter, and that's how they're gonna win this game. It's gonna be easy for me. That's how I feel it. It's gonna be easy. That's one of the biggest games to talk about this where I'll talk about it. And also I'm gonna make sure that in the middle of the match I'll make a small video, then I'll put it there on the Football Connect so that I talk about what I feel like it's gonna be happening there. Let me read this. There's a comment. Okay, we'll win this. City will win this, but hoping for some sort of magic from Jamie Vardy. I refuse. I'm refusing that. Man City won't win this game. Man City were beaten by Tottenham Hotspurs. And Tottenham, what they were doing is just defending and beating the team on the counter-attack. Leicester City can defend, and they actually have this aggression when they go up, which is even higher than Tottenham Hotspurs. This is why I'm telling you, Man City will lose this game. That's what I'm telling you. They're going to lose this game. That's my predictions. It's going to be a 2-1 win to Leicester City, my prediction. Manchester United versus Newcastle, the biggest game. Wow, today there are a lot of big games. The reason why this is a big game is because it's Manchester United versus Newcastle. There is a rivalry there. On top of that, it's Cristiano Ronaldo who's coming back and is going to enjoy this whole goddamn team, and I can't wait. I hope you are right. I know, yes, me too, but I know this is just a fact. City, the fact that they didn't get a striker, they were not able to sign a big striker. They just got a winger in Jack Grealish. They were not able to sign a striker. They did not replace Aguero. For me, it tells me everything about this thing. They no longer have that leadership character in their team. I know they have Fernandinho, but Fernandinho was not as vocal as Aguero was. It was not as vocal as the likes of other team players where they were like the Silvers and the company. They're no longer there. That's where they're lacking, and that's where they're gonna fail to get anything out of this game. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like City are gonna win this. They're gonna lose this game against Leicester City. I don't know. Let's continue. So this is a big game. Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe we're going to see him in the starting lineup wearing his jersey number 7 jersey, which has been bought by a lot of people, and people are enjoying this thing. Your prediction is that they will win. United will win this by 2-0. Let's see what Ronaldo does. I think they're actually going to win it by 4-0, and Ronaldo is going to score at least one of those 4 goals. And yeah, let me just say it like that. That's how I see it. But as time goes on, they're gonna feel the pain of not finding a central midfielder. Because Fred, for me, ain't cut it. He's not doing what he has to do. Fred, for me, is not really one person that I can put my trust on. We have Southampton versus West Ham. A good game. West Ham unplayable. So for me, it's West Ham. I don't even want to have to give my reasons. West Ham are winning this game easy. I know they don't have Jesse Lingard, but they still have some best players in them. So they're winning this game. Oh, some rumors were saying that maybe in January or next summer, Manchester United are going to try to sign Declan Rice from West Ham because they feel like they need him more than West Ham does. So I don't know what that even means. And we have Watford versus Wolves. Watford are really pretty much a good team, but they're playing a Wolves side that is really shaky. That really shaky. I've not yet seen what they can do, but there's this guy that they're calling, is it Trincalo Wolves? Oh my God, that guy with the Adama Traore, that guy is just too much, man. There's just too much. Wolves, you saw the way they played. I heard Rice wants to leave West Ham. Yeah, I heard that as well, but he wanted to go to Chelsea, but it looks like the manager of Chelsea is not interested in getting Declan Rice because he feels like in his position he has more people than that. Wolves will win. Wolves will win this. I feel they have gotten so close every time. Yeah, I remember that game against Tottenham Hotspurs. Tottenham won it, but Wolves deserved it. And I just feel like, yeah, I think it's time for them to win it now. And they're gonna win it, Wolves, easy. And they've just got some good players. Adama Traore, Trincalo, and the Raul Jimenez, as much as he's still trying to find his form, is there playing against the Watford, which is a good Watford side, but I don't think they will have enough to feature or actually challenge Wolves. So my prediction is Wolves are going to win this game by 3-1. Yeah, let me call it by 3-1. Raul Jimenez is going to start scoring goals. For me, I think he has to start scoring goals. We go to one of the best games we have also this week, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. The reason why I'm calling this one of the best games is because the last time when this game was played, Aston Villa actually beat Chelsea. But everyone's going to argue and say that Chelsea didn't have Lukaku by then. They didn't have Son Ingerson. They also, Aston Villa had this guy, what do we call him? Jack Grealish, who's no longer there at the moment. So, yeah, I understand. But I think they're going to try by all means to try to challenge as well. But on top of that, Chelsea, they're challenging for the cup, so nobody's really betting against them at this moment. If anyone is going to bet against Chelsea, they have to be on dog food. I don't even want to know whatever drug they're using. Mine, I think it's going to be dog food straight. But anyway, I feel like they're going to win it easily. It's going to be an easy walk over for Chelsea. They're going to win it by 3-0. Let me hear your predictions in the comment section. But 3-0 are what I think is going to be happening here. So let's just see what happens. Sunday, the 12th of September, which is, of course, let's get it, the coming day, which is tomorrow. Liverpool will be playing against Leeds. And I'm just wondering, why do they have to make this game the only game of the day, like the only game? Why didn't they try to make them two and put the Everton game there as well? I don't even want to know, but we'll see. You're saying that Chelsea are winning 2 goals. Yes, and I think Lukaku is going to score. The reason why I say by 3 goals, I feel like Lukaku is going to score twice. Yeah, and we have either Kai Havertz or somebody score something like that as well. So that's why I predicted it like that. On top of that, we have. Let me remove this guy. On top of that, we have. Let me look. I'm really busy looking right now. The next game that is coming, Liverpool versus Leeds. Now, this is one of the most open games. The last time we played Leeds, they were so open and the guys were so dangerous. But I feel like Liverpool has got this one on their bag. They can win this game. I don't know how Klopp is going to set up his team. They're going to win this game by 2-0. I don't know more about it, the game, as much as to saying who's going to come and win. I think the only team that really knows how to beat Leeds, pretty much knows how to beat Leeds, it's Manchester United. But yeah, that's not United that is playing. This is Liverpool. It's going to be exciting to see. I don't know how the game will go, but I believe they will win by 3 goals. They'll win by 3 goals. Somebody, you actually said that Magic from Momo Salah, they got this 100%. I feel like it's gonna win. They're gonna work so hard to make sure that they win. 3-1 is your prediction, and I can't disagree with that. They're gonna win those goals because I feel like they've got everything they need in their bag to win this game. If they can't, then I'm shocked. With the last one, which is gonna be on Monday, which is Everton versus Burnley. And Everton win. Rafa Benitez seems like he's doing so well. 2-1. That's my prediction. Easy as that. On top of that, it's going to be exciting, that's for sure. Let's not forget, we need excitement of this game. I will not talk about the game that is appearing after that Friday game. That is for the next week, the week that is coming out. But these are my predictions, people. You also saw some of the predictions. Let me know yours as well in the comment section if you have your own prediction. And please don't forget to do this for me. Click that like button, subscribe to the Football Connect if you enjoy, and also try to share this one if you enjoy it so that more people can come in and watch more from the Football Connect. I'm really excited. This has been Sam, and I can't wait to see what's going to be happening. What's going to be happening? Something is here. What's happening here? Let me fix that. It's gonna be exciting, that's for sure, and I can't wait to see what happens. So let me hear your predictions, and if you think that my predictions are wrong, let me know in the comment section and tell me why they are wrong. But yes, we are just under an hour now before the first game. Yeah. No, I think we are 1 hour 30 minutes before the first game kicks in, which is gonna be Crystal Palace versus Tottenham Hotspurs. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see what Nuno has in store for us playing against this new Crystal Palace. It's gonna be exciting. Going to be tuning in into your channel more. I will share it with my friends as well. Thank you very much. Highly appreciated. That means a lot. But thank you as well for supporting and being with me for the whole time I've been here. If you missed something, I talked about FIFA as well. I said the FIFA are crazy. I think they are dog food. Just go watch the beginning part of this video. I talked about FIFA. I was not really happy about what they are trying to do and why they are enjoying the spotlight to that extent, trying to change football as we know it. It's too much for now. It's too much for me. Let's hope that they don't do more of that. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll be back. You'll be seeing some small clips, shorts like the one that I did the last video, just letting you know what I thought of the game that will be played and what I feel like is going to happen in the games that are coming in. And also, after the games are finished, I'm going to come back live and talk about what I thought about the game. But for sure, guys, do like what you are hearing on this channel, going to tune into the channel and also clicking the like button and sharing with your friends, because that's the best way you support the Football Connect. Click the like button, subscribe. This is Sam, and I'm going out, guys. I will see you on another video, which will be coming soon. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you to those who have enjoyed being with me here. It's been amazing to spend time with you guys. This is why I love football, because it unites all of us together, and we just have the best time ever. Peace out. See you later.
Beats the goalkeeper. They're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Best, Diego Maradona, Johan